Yeah, some gladiator shit going on. So we're going to be fighting machines without a focus. Damn, this is hype. Woo! I think it's Behemoth time.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the Behemoth. Mighty is the Behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow.
Oh boy.
Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
Oh man. The situation changed fast.
There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
If I don't die first.
Charge either. Gotta get out of the way.
Gotta keep moving. Okay. Alright.
Here he comes. It's down.
Alright, good. Situation changed bloody fast, man. They were finding out all this knowledge, the data points. And now we're having a gladiator fight against a behemoth. Corrupted behemoth, no less. But we got weapons. Could be a lot of running, man. Oh, he's giving them the "Are you not entertained?" Woo!
Hey!
Let's get it.
Weapons back. Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super confident yet. And I missed my first shot. It's a good way to start.
Those components on the sides of his head. Got something to do with his attacks.
Generally, with these guys, Tear Blast is always a good way to go. There we go. And of course, I don't have my focus right now, so...
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Yeah, I mean, she's giving us like the non-focused data anyway, if that makes any sense.
Freeze canister on its head.
As long as we stay moving, we'll be fine. Oof. Let me just go around and pick a few things up here. Oof. Okay. That's a big move. I'll give it some more tear blast, just to see if I can knock off those canisters maybe. Oh. There we go, critical hit. I didn't get the prompt for some reason. There we go, we knocked that off as well. I swear I knocked off those things near its face. There we go, they're gone.
Gotta check the machine processes. They might have parts.
I think we'll be fine, we don't need any more parts right now. Just gotta keep surviving. Set it ablaze as well. There we go. And it's dead. Yeah, boy.
Silence! Shadows. Kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Oh.
Silence.
My boy Sylens. Damn, gotta give props to Sylens, man. Wasn't 100% sure about the guy, but he came through.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned.
Of course.
Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Sylens. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How'd you find me? You can override machines. Helis recognize you. All of these are important questions. Hopefully I get to ask them all.
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy?
Yeah.
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique.
Yeah, again. Makes
I had to
sense.
destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Okay.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Nice.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
It's definitely made it easier to like him after that scene. Wow. So here we go. That was an interesting twist of events. I didn't think that was going to happen. I mean, on the one hand it was an epic moment, on the other hand it felt a little bit kind of shoehorned in, because like we were very busy like inside finding out about Zero Dawn and all that business, and then all of a sudden, what the hell, we're like in some gladiator shit. Well, we've got to defeat the corrupted Behemoth to stay alive. So, I mean, the pattern of events is looking like, you know, we're going to go back to Mother's Heart. We're going to find out about Aloy's truth, who she really is, and who/what is waiting for her in there. And then I guess once we find that out, then the final mission is going to be to... I think in doing this, we're obviously going to be taking out a big proportion of the Shadow Karja anyway. And then it's going to be trying to finish off Hades and Helis and the Shadow Karja and those guys.
Winds must have torn down from the mountains.
And then I guess once Hades is done, then I'm not sure what's going to happen with Gaia, because are we just going to let Gaia be, or are we going to take down Gaia as well? We'll have to see. So there's still a bit of mileage to go here. It's not going to be over in the next like half an hour, I don't think. It's probably like 2 more main questy things to happen before we're finished. Okay. Now, got 5 skill points, which is nice. I feel like this leader strike is going to be useful at some point, so I'll go for that. Okay. Quests. The Heart of the Nora. Going all the way here, that's as far as you can go. Now, I guess it's time to have a look at the quest one last time. So I did say I'm missing this one out, that's deliberate. And then we've got the DLC, which I'll tackle after the main game is complete. I might load up an earlier save for that one, depending on how I'm feeling. Errands, disposal, so hunting for the lodge. Yeah, I mean, a few people have mentioned that this is a cool kind of side thing to do, like it unlocks like some fairly cool stuff, but again, I'm not really feeling it. I mean, I don't want to do the hunts and all that kind of stuff. I've done so much of it throughout the game. with all of the tool necks I've done, the bandit camps I've done, the cauldrons I've done, and like all the side quests I've done. So for me, that's not hugely appealing right now. I'd rather get on with the story. Why am I not allowed to fast travel? How convenient that they disable fast travel right now. What? Why? Is it because it's Aloy's focus specifically that was destroyed that we can't do it? Is it a focus thing to be able to fast travel? I mean, it looks like I don't have a choice. Oh, I can go to that one. Wait a minute. Is it because of what I'm wearing or something? But I've got the Oseram thing. Oh, orchestral armor, good for disguise. That's cool. Okay, so I can fast travel, but not to certain ones. See, this one I can't do. This one I can't do. This one I can't do. So I think anything that's in Nora territory I can't fast travel to, which is interesting. This is the closest one I got, I think. Ah, main embrace gate. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So yeah, because I've recorded so far ahead, what I think I'm going to do is wrap up the story here. Then I'll probably take a break from Horizon Zero Dawn, because I would have been playing for well over 40 hours or so, which is longer than some of the Final Fantasy LPs that I've done. So I'll give it a break, because I want to get cracking with Final Fantasy 13-3, and also playing the modded version of Final Fantasy X, which I want to try. So it's going to be spend most of my summer playing Final Fantasy, because it's been a few months since I last played any of it, and then I'll probably come back to do the DLC, because I think by the time I start...
No. He's on fire. The embrace.
Oh shit.
Tower's burning. The sentinels had time to run the trap.
I've got something here trying to attack me. Oh, there's just random corruptors here. Okay. Alright, let's get straight into it then. What? I didn't get hit with that one. I think there's a watcher nearby as well that's just causing trouble. Little shit. Yeah, there it is. And they're obviously corrupted watchers as well, so they're more difficult than the others. I think with these corruptors, you've just got to be aggressive, man. Okay. Where is that little fucker? There we go.
The Nora. They have stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates come home. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
So yes, according to Hades, some shit has gone wrong, and we gotta... I don't know if Hades has kind of decided to do its own thing, like did it genuinely... Was Hades overridden by some other thing, or did Hades get, like, seriously... Did the AI say, no, guys, fucked it up, we really do need to restart things again? I'm not quite sure about that side of things, but... The results either way are clear. So yeah, I got interrupted, but I think by the time I start uploading Final Fantasy, I'll probably still have like 10, 15, 20 more Horizon Zero Dawn episodes. And I'll scatter those out anyway. So that by the time I'm ready to return to Horizon Zero Dawn, it wouldn't have been that big a gap in terms of you guys following the series. So I don't think it's going to be like you watch an episode and then 2-3 months later I continue. It's not going to be like that. So it should be fine. Because the game's just been so good, I've had such a great time. I'd like to kind of have a little bit of time off and then come back to it, so that at least there's something to look forward to in terms of coming back. So that'd be nice. because for me it's so hard for me to play games a second time nowadays, because I'm always trying to make sure I do something new. So once this game is wrapped up, I don't know when I'd be able to come back and play it again. So the DLC kind of gives me like a little excuse to take a little bit of time off and then kind of come back fresh and almost see it with new eyes again. Like maybe, I don't know, a few weeks time, a month's time, a couple of months time, depending on how it goes. So that's how I'm going to play it. I mean, it's looking like if I did all of the errands and all that kind of stuff as well, and I found all the artifacts, I think there's a good, probably like at least like 70 to 80 hours of content in this game, at least. And that's not counting any kind of new game plus stuff you want to do. So the game is freaking huge, and I would say it's dense at the same time. It's not just it's not that difficult to make a game that will take 100 hours to fully complete, but I think that the true kind of challenge is to make 70, 80 hours of engaging content. I mean, it's almost impossible when you think about it. Especially nowadays when we all have such short attention spans, to make a single player game that you're going to spend like 80 hours playing and enjoy, it really is a challenge, I think. You know, the online stuff is becoming more and more prevalent, multiplayer is really starting to dominate. There's even like sometimes talk about whether are developers going to continue to focus on single player games, are we still going to get the AAA single player experience? And fortunately it looks like we're still going to continue to do so, because a lot of the games that are coming out in that vein still do really, really well. So I think we're safe for the future in terms of single player games that we're going to get to play. But the challenge is definitely real. So you've got to take your hat off to Guerrilla Games for making such an engaging game. There's been some people I've talked to that have found it boring, that haven't really clicked with the story or like the environment and the world. For me personally, I've had such a great time that I can't really see it from their perspective. I don't know why they feel that way, but to each their own, I guess. But considering how well the game's done, and you know, how many people are really still interested in the game and they'd love the second one to come out, etc., I think overall it's been an absolute triumph for the game. And I cannot wait for a second one to come out. Hopefully it will. I'd love to play it. Okay. I think I'm going to start heading in. I want to get some more supplies, because as you saw, we're going to be running into probably a lot of corruptors and a lot of corrupted machines. So it's going to be a tough time. I think the Eclipse are going to be the easy part. Obviously my mount got taken out. We'll just go it on foot. There we go. Now I'm back on track.
Seeker, you've returned.
Where is everyone?
They fell back. Took shelter inside the sacred mountain. But the faithless and their demons pursued.
Can I help you?
No, Seeker. I am broken. It won't be long now.
Oh dear. Well, half of his arm is stuck inside the ground as well, so probably not helping.
She wasn't going to give up now.
Oh man.
Well, she didn't sound like cheating. And I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
Poor girl. Yeah, there's a lot of death and destruction. So this is why we couldn't fast travel. Let me just make sure I've crafted plenty of stuff here. At least that way I'll know what I'm missing as well. And I'll check if I can modify my weapons any further with any better stuff. So yeah, I've got plus 42 damage here. We'll swap for this one because we use a lot of fire. There we go. I think the blast sling definitely needs the extra damage as well. There we go. 326, it's almost maxed out on damage, that's pretty good. The Rattler. So I've got to either give it to the Rattler or the Sharp Shot Bow. Got to choose one of the two. I think we'll leave the Sharp Shot Bow as it is, and I'll give it to the Rattler. Okay. I think we're good for now. Let's take back Mother's Heart. I'm not sure if I want to take out or need to take out every single machine that I encounter. Just about managed to evade it. Yes, it can.
Bird song. My mother's cradle. Raised to the ground.
There is a lot of work to be done here. That Deathbringer is just looming. Is it following me around? I think it's trying to. I think with this stealth outfit plus the fog, I don't know if the fog genuinely affects the AI's visibility, but it should help. There's not that many machines around though.
Can't be too prepared.
Which is good. Corrupted scrapper. There's a whole crew of them here. And obviously, because they're all corrupted, I can't override them. Which is a shame.